I like the laugh. It's Friday. That means we get to be joined by Captain Jack here in the Timmy at 120 Studios. Steven Jackson rejoins the show. And Steve, let's talk a little bit about Kyle Lowry. He took over tonight, stack five, with in that fourth quarter, scored 19 of his 36 points in that Raptors win. So are you believing what you're seeing now? Because we've seen him do it before and then kind of have lulls. Is Kyle Lowry playing at a different level that we haven't seen before?
Well, we know he can. We know he can. He just has to do it the whole season, and he hasn't done it. DeMar DeRozan, he's having a great year. We love the way he's playing. He's playing like an all-star. We need Kyle Lowry to bring this all-star play in now. So coming towards the end of the season, they're rolling into the playoffs because everybody else is starting to pick up their play too.
I think the Raptors are an exceptional team. I have the East, Steven. I have the East as Cleveland 1, Raptors 2, but they're so far ahead of everybody else in the
twos.
East. I think we're going to look back on this Raptors team like we do the Knicks with Patrick Ewing, like we do with Dominique when Bird and Jordan. We're going to be like, wow, that Raptors team was great, but they could never get over the hump. They're not going to get over the hump this year.
We all know they're not going to beat Cleveland. Everybody knows that. We know they give Cleveland a good run for their money, maybe 2 or 3 games in the series, but Cleveland's definitely going to win the series. Cleveland's coming out the East. Toronto need more help. They don't have that firepower right now. But right now they're playing good, and they're definitely going to be second team in the East right now.
What would it take for you, Stack 5, to believe that they'd have a shot to go ahead and beat Cleveland? Let's just say, hypothetical, that Steven Jackson gets to make a move and get another body on that team.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Is it Boogie? Is it Carmelo? What would it take for you to believe that there's somebody out there that they can legitimately go get to challenge the Cavs this year?
I think either one of those moves will be great because they need another big name, another star there. Both of those are big. Both of those guys are all-stars. Both of them big-time names. I think that's what Toronto needs, another star there. You get another star there with DeMar DeRozan. I think that's the answer they need.
I used the comparison before. They used to have Adrian Dantley, the Pistons. They went out and got Mark Aguirre. He seemed to be a better fit.
Yeah.
That guy ended up putting the Pistons over the hump when the NBA was really tough.
I think you guys are right. I don't think anybody expects Toronto to catch Cleveland, but you do see the injury with J.R. Smith. He's going to be out for a substantial amount of time. Steven, does it open up a little bit more for Toronto? Because we don't know. We're all assuming J.R. Smith comes back to being the same guy. But with the uncertainty of his injury, maybe does that give Toronto a little bit more of a glimmer of hope?
Let's get this correct. J.R. Smith is hurt, not LeBron. Okay? They still have the best player on the planet. You have one of the best point guards in the league now, and everybody else is starting to play well. So your role players are going to step up. As long as you have LeBron and Kyrie, they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna put guys in place to make the right shots and make the right plays for them to continue to win games. I ain't worried about them.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have nothing to add to that. Steven's spot on right there. I think Cleveland is so far
cruise
superior to
control.
everyone else. Yeah, I think the only way that they get knocked off is